Hey, what's up, Hillary? How you doing, man?
I'm all right, mate. I'm all right. How are you? How are you, buddy?
It's nice. I'm out here in sunny Florida, man.
Man, you got a swimming pool there. You got the
Yeah,
heat.
what
I
do you
bet you
think?
got the shorts on as well. Flip
I'm
flop.
actually wearing jeans right now, but you can't see it. So, yeah, but it's a nice day. A little bit of a breeze, and it's beautiful out here. How about you?
It's a bit mixed here in London. It rained before, then it's sunny, and
Okay,
it's warm enough for sort of shirt and a t-shirt and a pair of jeans. The wind's died down now, so it's not too bad. I think the rest of
absolutely.
the day will be pretty good. Jack's
Yeah,
Meat Shack, he might join us. He's got a few questions for you as well.
yeah,
Misty,
sounds great.
wife, hello. We've got to say hello to Misty. She's
Hey, Misty. We got all
um.
kinds of people joining on. That's great.
So tell us a little bit about yourself, Jordan. You're a backyard griller. Is it your full time gig? Well,
Um,
what are you up to, mate?
Yeah, I'm an auto insurance by day, backyard griller by night. Love to smoke meat, barbecue, grill out, hang out with friends. It's just relaxing and it's a good time. So that's why I do it. It's kind of my little getaway. And I spend a lot of time out here by the pool. In Florida, we have good weather, so we're out here year round and just hanging out, and it's good times.
Nice,
Yeah.
mate. So, what sort of machines do you grill on there? Do you like charcoal? Do you do gas? You got a
Yeah.
few
So
gadgets in your
I
range?
got the green egg back here.
Oh,
Really nice charcoal grill. I got a couple things. Do you want to see?
yeah,
All
mate.
right. Well, I know we were doing seafood, so but I had to do steak because I'm a steak guy. I'm a meat eater.
Yeah,
Um, but I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna bring you in a little bit.
yeah.
Can you see that?
Oh,
We got some skewers here with some veggies. We got some stuffed potatoes with some seafood in there, shrimp mix, and all kinds of stuff. We got a big old ribeye, so a little surf and turf today. And then we're going to do some other seafood in just a little while. So should be good.
nice. I
Yeah.
think Jack's just joined us. He might join in as well and ask a few questions. But yeah. Okay. So you're a bit of a seafood guy then, a bit of a meat guy rather. What's your favourite cut? What do you like cooking on the barbecue?
Oh man. Love a good steak.
Yeah.
Love cooking some baby back ribs or some spare ribs.
Nice.
Anything low and slow, a good excuse to just be outside, hang out with some friends, grab a beer, let the time go, and just relax a little bit. So that's what I'm all about.
All right, here you go. Jack's saying he's trying to join, so if you can
He's
get
trying
him
to
in,
join. Yeah, I'll try to get him in.
Jack's
Let me
Meat
see
Shack.
here.
He's a nice fella. He lives around the corner from me here in London. So
Let me see if I can get him in here.
here we go. Someone says you're the Rib King.
Hello.
I'm trying. What's up, Jack? How are you?
Hello, mate. How are you?
I'm
Loving
doing
your back,
good.
loving your backward drop. Look at that.
You like that?
Nice. Yeah.
Had to send some Florida vibes your way. So
Yeah. It's I'll show you the grey sky. Look at this.
yeah, let me see what. Oh, okay.
Look at that.
That's pretty typical though, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it's southern British
Now,
summertime, isn't it? Yeah.
yeah. Now, when does it start warming up for you guys? What's the season like here?
Uh,
Should be now,
where,
really. Yeah. Come
Really? Okay.
end of May, like beginning of June, we should be getting a nice bit of sun. But yeah,
yeah.
that's
Yeah,
British weather. It'll probably snow in a
that's
minute.
right. That's
In
unpredictable.
in fairness, it's a bit unpredictable, but I tell you what, a summer's day in London is probably one of the nicest sort of days you can ever have. The temperature, it's not too hot. You might hit about 28 degrees, no wind, and it's just lovely, a lovely colour.
Yeah.
To me, a day in London is pretty magnificent. And I say that coming from down under. Not,
Absolutely.
I'm not too big a fan of the heat. Anything above, well, in centigrade about 30, 32 degrees. So anything above that, it's not for me.
Yeah, I hear you. It gets brutally hot here sometimes, and in the summer times it's hot, but in the winter months, October, November, December, January, it's beautiful. So
Oh,
yeah,
nice. The good thing here too is we get quite a big difference in the length of the day. So in the summer it's still light at like 9, 10 o'clock in the evening.
okay,
And and that's really, really nice. It means you can be outside and you can hardly notice that like 10 o'clock at night, and it's something I really enjoy anyway. It's really different.
And I think I saw you out on the water yesterday, didn't I? having a good old time.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the River Thames we were. It was something called a schooner boat. So it was like a little dinghy, and it had like a little gas barbecue in the centre. So 6 of us went out, and just drove around the River Thames and had a little barbecue. It was pretty cool, wasn't it, Hills? We had some little champagne action.
Nice.
Exactly. We had champagne and a little griddle there to sort of, get a few things going. And I don't think the boat moved very fast. I think we could have all swum faster if we really tried. But I don't think that's the point, We're not there to... it's not a race,
But, my buddy Spaceman says he wants to see me do a cannonball at the end of the line.
I was going to say,
I don't think so.
Mate, end of this like little segment, top off, cannonball.
Do I? Okay. We'll see.
Yeah, I think so. It'll be done.
Cannonball?
Yeah, I'll think about it.
What's a cannonball, guys? Hang on, am I too old? Is this a millennium thing? Thing?
When you run into the pool and you tuck in like a cannonball and you jump in the water, get a big old splash. Yeah.
Bomb.
Hillary's more like a bowling ball.
Bowling ball, yeah, a big bowling ball. Misty said, "Do it." All right, I might have to. I might do it for the Instagram. Okay.
Nothing like peer pressure, is there? Like,
yeah, exactly.
If Misty says, it just has to be done. I'm afraid.
Okay. Yep. We'll see.
So tell us a little bit more about your barbecue, and then, mate. Like, so your feed is phenomenal. The food you're cooking and the stuff you're doing is sensational. And you're a good photographer, but obviously quite a good cook as well. So where did you learn all of this? How did you pick all of this up?
Oh man. So I started cooking when I was younger because I saw my mom in the kitchen. She's a pretty great cook herself, and I'd pick up a few things from her. And then actually my first job, I was 15 years old, and I was a dishwasher in a restaurant. And between washing dishes and the downtime, the chef would have me come over. It was a Mediterranean restaurant, and he'd have me prep food. He'd have me cut some vegetables. He'd show me a thing or two, and I kind of developed a passion for it. And then maybe about 7 or 8 years ago, I was at a barbecue joint over at my sister's place, had the best barbecue ribs that I've ever had, came back here to Florida and realized I don't have anything like it in the area. And so I started doing some research. YouTube, believe it or not, is where I learned a lot of stuff, just watching different guys, like how to barbecue right. I don't know if that's popular over there, but he's huge.
Malcolm Reed.
Yeah, he's huge over here. Yeah, the master. So watching him and other guys, and then just learning and eventually kind of finding my own style. And here we are, just grilling out 4 or 5 days a week, cooking for friends and family. I just love it.
That's the beauty of barbecue, isn't it? Even if you get it wrong, it still tastes quite nice. So even if you mess something up a little bit, no one really knows. It tastes amazing.
Right.
Yeah, you learn as you go. So
absolutely, try to get better every cook. So
what sort of because obviously you're in Florida, what sort of influences do you have on your cooking? Because is it you're quite near, I assume, near like water, so do you get a lot of seafood, or is it like do you get a lot of Southern American style sort of barbecue down your way?
There's a lot of seafood here. It's fresh. There's lobster, there's scallops, oysters, all kinds of stuff. I'm not a huge seafood guy. I do like seafood, but it's not, I'm more of like the low and slow, let's put some smoke on this food type of guy. And so seafood doesn't really lend to it as much, although I try to do that sometimes. But competition's very big down here. There's a lot of competitive barbecuers, and you can go down the road and see a guy on the side of the road with his pit selling ribs or chicken or brisket. And that's kind of more my style, just the classic, authentic barbecue. And then because I do have an Asian background too, my mother's actually Korean. My dad's American. I have some Asian flair, I would say, in some of my cooking. So sometimes if you look at my page, you'll see barbecue, but you'll see maybe a twist with some Asian flavors in it as well. So
gochujang.
Gochujang, yeah. That's some good stuff right there. I love it. Yeah.
Nice.
Like barbecue, you can infuse so many different cultures and flavors into your meat, and the fact that like you say Korean, like they're like one of the OGs of barbecue, aren't they? Like Korean barbecue is like a
Korean barbecue is amazing. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
And what about you guys? Oh, I'm sorry.
I got something a little bit different for you, Jordan. Do you want to try one of these?
What am I looking at there?
Snails.
You know what? I've had snails before.
I'm going to pop them on right now.
Okay. All right. How do you cook a snail? I've never tried cooking one, but I've eaten it a couple times.
Yeah, they just sort of all need heating. They're sort of an oven cook, if you like.
Right.
Because it's all wedged with garlic butter. So I've tried snails before, and they're basically sort of a way to eat garlic and butter, which, hey, I'm really cool with, right?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
I'll just put them on, and then I'll let them just sort of keep them vertical so that the butter doesn't drip out. And then when you get them, you just little fork and you pluck out they're it's sort of like land oysters, if you like, oysters of the garden.
Now, do you guys eat oysters? Do you cook your oysters or do you eat them raw? I'm going to check my steak here.
You know what? We did an episode a couple of weeks ago where we had oysters, and we did both. We did some raw ones where we made we basically made like a tequila shot out of the oyster. So we shucked it, we put hot sauce in it, a little bit of tequila, and then just downed it. And then we did some other ones that we roasted on the grill. We cooked them actually on the grill and did like roasted butter over them. Really good. Both ways.
Sounds really good. Absolutely. Yeah. Show you guys what I'm working with here. So yeah, I cook on the egg a lot with charcoal, but I also do pellet grills. I don't know are those popular over there with the pellet grills?
Mate. Happy Traeger Day.
Oh yeah, Trey. So I'm a pit boss guy. Don't kill me, man. But I respect it all.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I love it all, man. Yeah. So I got the egg here because I can get some nice smoke, some nice char. I don't know if you can see this. I got some shish kebabs here with some veggies. These are potatoes stuffed with shrimp, cheese, butter, some herbs, all kinds of goodies there. Some lump crabs, so that's good stuff. That's coming right off. And then I have a big old ribeye steak that I'm reverse searing at the moment. So
yeah, a big fan of ceramic barbecues. It just gives like a different flavor.
Hey, this is a special occasion. I appreciate it, guys.
You can't recreate that flavor, can you? On like a kettle barbecue, a ceramic grill just makes the food just taste amazing.
Oh yeah,
there's something about that infrared heat in the dome that makes the food just
That's exactly right. And not only that, the ceramic just holds the heat so well. It conserves it, and then just the smoke flavor is phenomenal. You wouldn't think it, but it's amazing.
Well, Misty, are you still watching, Misty? Because I think if you're still watching, then you should join us, and then I think you should give the countdown for Jordan to do the big. What did you call it? Cannonball.
Oh, goodness. Are you serious?
Come on, Misty. Are you watching?
I might,
Request to join.
I might change my grass to a swimming pool. What do you reckon?
There's a steak right there.
Oh. Jordan, did you catch what we, when we did the chat with the guys who provided the seafood, did you catch what he said about smoking black pepper?
No, I didn't catch that part. What did I miss?
So you said about seafood and sometimes like it's hard to like put flavor into it because it cooks so quickly.
Right.
The guys that provided the seafood for us today, he said he cold smokes like black pepper, paprika, things like that. So then when he puts it on the fish, it gives it that really smoky flavor. But obviously you're cooking it quite quick. And I've never heard of that before, so I thought that's pretty cool to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna have to try that. So.
Yeah, a bit of cold smoked black pepper.
Yeah. That sounds really good. So yeah, I'm gonna get this grill up to temp now. So what I do is I have a ceramic plate in there. It keeps kind of the heat deflected down to the bottom where I can smoke it at about 250 degrees Fahrenheit. And then I'll ramp up the heat to pretty much as hot as I can go, 500-600, and then get that sear on that steak, get it that nice crust.
I was gonna say the dial's pretty high anyway. That's looking good.
Yeah, looking good. Now you can see it smoking.
Might need my mitt. Where's my mitt? Hang, just a second. I'll be back in a moment. I just got to get my mitt to get the snails off the barbecue. Hang on.
Okay, sure.
What beer are you drinking, Jordan?
Oh man, I'm kind of ashamed, so don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me. This is a Michelob Ultra, just a light lager right here, trying to save on the carbs, you know, but I can kick back a few of these, throw a little lime in there.
Mate, bit of we call it a session beer, so you can drink like quite a few and still, you know,
exactly.
Still grill quite quickly and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
We've got a beer called Icebreaker, and it's an IPA.
Okay.
Pretty drinkable, 4.5%. So basically like a little bit stronger than the Coors Light. So.
Oh yeah.
Nice,
Okay.
Nice beer, yeah.
Yeah.
What time is it over there in Florida?
It is almost 5:30 p.m.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sorry. That's what time it is at your place. It's 12:30, so it's just past noon.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can forgive you then for not being like, you know, drinking loads of beer and stuff.
Yeah, it's still early over here.
Yeah, it's still early. It's just like breakfast, past breakfast.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm making lunch for the family. You guys are wrapping up dinner, so that works out though.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, I think I was watching some of your stuff, Jack, and did you smoke a brisket yesterday, or maybe it was a few days ago?
Yeah, mate. So I posted
that looked awesome.
So I did a brisket aged for 30 days.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it was really nice. Like, so it was aged on the bone. So I took it off the bone, trimmed off obviously all the dead skin off of it, and over here we've got a company that did a collaboration with Guinness. The beer Guinness, and they made like a dry rub featuring Guinness. So I put that over it and then smoked it for 9 hours, like on the Traeger low and slow. Oh man, it was really, really good.
So
really
the
good.
rub has the Guinness in it, like somehow crystallized or something. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know how they do it, but they've basically infused the Guinness flavor into the rub, and it was like the powder looked like jet black. So.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
The bark on it was like rock hard. Oh, amazing! Yeah, really, really good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because you need to have some drink.
He's got the snails.
Yeah, hang on. I've got it's all happening at once here. Hang on. I've got to put this down. Here you go. This is probably a first on Instagram Live. A live snail eating. How's that?
Yeah, let's see how you do it.
Look at this. So you pluck out the little unit out of the middle. It's like an oyster from the land, mate. Watch.
It looks like a bogey.
That's good, huh?
Oh.
And he's drinking the juice. Okay.
Oh, mate. Whew.
You like that?
There's another dozen there. I think I'm going to have about another 11 of those.
That's
and leave one for the guy that brought them.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, so that's cool. That's something a little bit different from a barbecue. If you're having a barbecue, then is there a bit of a trick? If you've got a few people around, is there a bit of a trick that you like for people?
I'm sorry, is there a bit of a trick for what?
Anything to entertain people while you're having a barbecue, mate?
Oh, man. I think it's all about community, just getting together with people that you enjoy being around with. And, you know, barbecue takes a while. And so you have a lot of time on your hands. It's just building relationships with people. We play a little cornhole. We drink a little beer. We swim. We just catch up. And that's what I love is that you can get together with people and catch up and then enjoy a meal together. And that's what it's all about for me.
Yeah.
So, I love it. Yeah.
The same, mate, you know. I'm exactly the same. I just love having people around and just cooking up and like you say, just having the conversation and a beer and a bit of a yarn and, you know, bringing everybody together. You know, I think we could solve a lot of the world's problems, mate, you know.
Over barbecue, yeah, absolutely.
Exactly.
People are happy, man, when you bring a nice meal together and you've been cooking it for hours and hours and then you get to finally present it to your friends and family. That's what it's all about, to see their reaction, to see them smile when they're eating something that they've never had before. I love that. I love bringing people together with food, so it's cool.
You'll never be alone at the grill, will you? You've always got someone next to you when you grill.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Someone there. They want a little bit of the pitmaster privilege, want a little bit of the treat off the. Off the
That's right. They always want a little sneak.
table.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Is Misty there? Is she going to join us live and give you an instruction to do the pool, or has she hidden away? Has she?
Hey, he's doing his thing. You can't make him jump in the swimming pool.
Only if Misty says. Only if Misty says.
If Misty shows up right now, I will jump in the pool. Okay. We'll give her 30 seconds. If she shows up, I'm in.
And then Missy's got to jump in the snow because it's probably snowing where she is. And
Yeah, right.
well, we did a live with her and it was like thick snow. It was like, you know.
That's what she said. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So, is there any hints or tips you got for anybody that's starting out in their barbecue journey, mate? Any hints you got for them?
If you're going to get into barbecue, I'd say try something like a pork butt because it's very forgiving.
Yep.
And it's a cheap cut of meat. So if you mess up, don't worry about it. It didn't cost you much, and just take your time. Oh, you know what I would recommend is this instant read thermometer. I'm telling you, I know you guys are meter guys, and so am I. I love my meter. I love my instant read thermometers. If you are cooking and you don't have one of these, forget it. Like, this is the first thing you need before you buy a grill, before you buy charcoal, any fuel, any meat. This is going to save you a lot of heartbreak, knowing what, because it's not about the time. It's about the temperature. And when your meat's done, it'll be done, not at a certain time. So that's how I roll. Yeah.
All right. Well, we're getting a lot of people saying they're speaking to Misty, and so she said you should need to jump in, but that doesn't count, I'm afraid. Unless Misty's here, it's not going to happen.
Yeah. I was going to say, yeah, she just called me and said to do it as well, but it don't count.
Yeah, I'm sure she did. I tell you what, next time if we do this again, I will have my swimming shorts ready and I will jump in for you guys. Fair enough?
Nice.
Okay.
That's a promise you've made, so.
I'm a man of my word.
I'm hoping to get out to California in October, so fingers crossed. If I get out to California, I might have to do a little.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Nice. All right. Well, on that note, we might head off. I don't think Misty's made it. We've given her 30 seconds. Sorry, Misty. Game over.
Well, I appreciate you guys having me on, and it was a great honor to meet you guys over the live, and hopefully we could do it again sometime.
Jordan, anytime, mate, you want to come back on, let us know. We'll gladly have you.
Appreciate it, man. Cheers, guys. You have a great day.
Thanks, mate. Make sure you save it, and I'll download it and I'll upload it to our page as well, okay?
Okay, sounds great. Thanks. All right,
all the best. Cheers, mate.
Jordan. Have a Saturday, mate.
You too.
Bye-bye.